Hello, gamers. Hello, welcome in. The year's 2026. The year's 2026. It's time to rank a lot of different games that came out in 2025. But we're not ranking them necessarily because I don't want to spoil my ranking. But I'm doing a tier list so you could maybe get an idea of where my games landed in the year 2025. It's time. It's finally time. If you're in the YouTube chat, hello, welcome in. Make sure you click the like button. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. You just click the button. It takes you a negative 3 seconds. Hit the hype button if you're on mobile, watching this after the fact. And if you ever feel like you want to watch on Twitch,
don't forget that if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime.
use your Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime sub on me. I'd appreciate it. We're also doing a lot of giveaways right now on Twitch, so you're going to want to be in Twitch for, you know, maybe you can win some of these games that we'll decide to give out. My original plan was gift out a game for each of one of my top 15s. And then I thought of just budgetary reasons. I'm still going to gift out a lot of games. We have a lot of stuff to gift out. Like I'll be gifting away a copy of The Altars on PC. I'll be gifting out freaking Expedition 33 on PC. I'm hoping it'll only do PC stuff. But I might, you know, I might change some stuff up just for you guys since I love you all so much. But it's way easier to gift out stuff on Steam. Chat, anyone know if the sweaters for Nitro have run a bit small? I feel like merch always, after the first wash, really shrinks up. The lane 7 sweaters, which is where I normally put all my stuff on because I love them. They're a little bit, they're like wider, but they may run a little bit small. So yeah, you may want to size up. Did you see they release a relaxed vert option for the altars? No more bitching and rebellions. Oh, nice. I mean, that's part of it. You got to have bitching and rebellions, but I feel that. I definitely feel that. Welcome in, gamers. I collected my list of games that I played in the year 2025. I didn't beat all of these games. I played a good amount. Oh, I want to put one more category here. And that category, add a row below. And this category is going to be called Didn't Beat or Didn't Finish. Why is it? What's it spaced out that way? Can I? Didn't beat. Does it pop? No. Didn't beat. Okay, that works. We'll just leave that right there. DNF. Fuck, that's close. That's a good one. How did I get all these images? I used backlog, and I was like right clicking save as, and I just saved them all to like my downloads, and I just uploaded them all here. I think you can look this up. Listen, Andy, I need that Lies of P DLC on PS5. Okay, if you happen to win that, then you will win. I'll give that to you on PS5. I'm writing down Legends of Adam. You're being put on the list. Being put on the list. Rennie Shat says, yo, got in here just in time. Welcome in, Rennie. Or Remney. Sorry, I read that wrong. Hello, JG in the YouTube chat. Cooper and Wesley Dunkerton. Waffle plays too. I'm continuing my whole voting methodology with, I don't care if it's DLC. I loved it. So it's going on my GOTY list. However, early access games no longer being put on my GOTY list. No longer. But I'm still going to be ranking them here. So keep that in mind. You giving away any money, Andy? You're just gonna accidentally buy some Patreon subs? Also, you know what? Hold on. I don't like the coloring. I feel like blue has got to be the coolest, and like green, and I feel like red should stink. Like red feels like bad. Like that's I picture you got an F grade and it being red. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. $100s are also red. My teacher had different pens. She had different crayons. Red just feels like, no, you messed up. That's bad. I'm gonna make pink for did not finish. How about that? Wow, rich teacher. Okay, let's get started, gamers. This is not any indication of where my rankings will be. I might just do this at random. I might do it alphabetically. I don't know. But I'm not going to be like, well, Dark Souls 2 is better than Monster Hunter Wilds, so I'm going to put Monster Hunter to the right of it. No, we're not doing things like that. Not here. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. First, let's get a giveaway going, shall we? If you are in the chat right now and you want a PC code for one of my favorite games this year, PC code for Hollow Knight Silk Song, type in the word silk into the YouTube chat. Or to the Twitch chat, sorry. Twitch chat. Sorry, YouTubers. It doesn't work. I can't do the cross thing. If you want a chance to win Silk Song on PC, type in the word silk. Thank you, gamers. And shout out to them for making a $20 game. That's cheaper for me. Alright, Hyper Light Breaker. I might just go in order. I mean, disappointing that the game is just over. And they released that news over the Christmas break. They stopped development on December 22nd. Initially, it was like, hey, we're not going to be able to finish this game. We don't have the funding for it. But we are going to put out the 1.0 version in January and be done with it. And then on December 22nd, they were like, actually, that's not even going to happen. We're just going to put, it is what it is right now. No more development on it. And it hurts. It hurts my soul. And I agree with Creed that I wish they didn't take into consideration all of the fan feedback. Because I liked what the game was prior to a lot of the fan feedback. And maybe let's just iron out some of the other things. But I also just think it's such a tough time for games of this ilk to really pop off. And I wish they just had made a Hyper Light Drifter sequel. But the team said, hey, you know, our other game, fucking, where is it? You know what I'm talking about? Fucking, what's it? Possessors. Thank you, Creed. Is it here? I thought I had it here. It's right there. Our other game kind of stunk. And we're going to be heads down working on the next thing. Which is, it's just a very sad, somber message. Hyper Light Breaker. You broke my heart. But I played it more than enough to give it a grade. I'm going to give it a C. That's a C score for Hyper Light Breaker. I played a lot of those games still. Can't wait for the inevitable no-clip Hyperlight Breaker documentary. Right, Siberian? There's got to be a buttload of footage. I mean, they were recording a lot of stuff and making little mini docs. Do we think anything hits F? That's a good question. There may not be anything that hits F, actually. Because I didn't play Mind's Eye. Nah, Firebreak, that's a good question right there. Where does Firebreak land? Firebreak for me is a D score. It's a studio that was like, hey, let's make this little side thing. And it always breaks my heart when developers are still like, no, we can iterate and make this like still good. We're confident in this thing they have. And it's like, okay, it's one thing to be confident about the thing you're working on, but it's another thing to, are you going to be able to bring attention back to your shit? And that's just, attention is the #1 commodity right now. And it's the hardest thing to get. And it was just overall like a kind of meh experience. I don't think that I you know, co-op, I think that's fine. I don't think you should feel weird for being excited for Control Resonant after Firebreak. It's why I'm excited for, like, if Heart Machine said, hey, we're coming out with Hyper Light Drifter 2, then I'd still be super stoked for it, because I go, yeah, get back in your bag. Get back to the shit that got you here. You know, dance with the one who brought you. It's a lot of breakers so far. A lot of breaking it. I probably should take F off the list, because I don't think anything's gonna get an F. ZOVGM, thank you for 8 months or 31 months of support. Thank you, Zo. Hey, that's me, JB. Says, I'm going to be subbing to Dropout because I saw you in the Actually trailer today. Way to go, dude. Thank you. Hey, that's me, JB. Super stoked about that. Grim Reaver with 39 months of support. Many Face Def, 33 months. Damn, maybe everybody's golf gets an F just for like only giving me 2 players to start off with. I might, you know what? Fuck it. You bring up a good point. I mean, shout out to them for being like, hey, we know y'all love our game. What if we gave you a chance to like play it before it comes out? And we played it before everybody, but still like, just how are you gonna do that to start off with? Yo, you're gonna be on Actually? Yeah, me and Blessing are gonna be on Actually. We recorded it back in January. Oh yeah, ZOVGM, that sounds about right, big dog. Oh, did I say I meant July? Sorry, I've been saying July all day, but now I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, damn, it's coming out in January, even though we recorded it in July. We recorded it in July of last year. Let's gift away Silksong on PC, Steam. The winner, Dazlow, is the winner. Congrats, you won Silksong on Steam. Send me your friend code thing. Parentheses, it's usually 7 to 9 digits. Change that song. Change it. The first Berserker Kazan. Ben Starr. The first Berserker Kazan is like... It's such a B game. First Berserker Kazan is such a B. Really underwhelmed in anything it was doing when you weren't swinging or parrying a weapon. H for very hard game. A B for Ben Starr. Hello, it's me, Kazan. And also just Ben Starr just wasn't in it enough. Like if he spoke double the amount, which maybe would equated to 5 more extra lines, I'd rank it higher. But he just like wasn't super in it. The combat was fantastic. However, later boss fights just felt like when Destiny fans complain about bullet sponges or Division fans complain about bullet sponges, these dudes were just like, the fights took so long and they were just like frustrating and annoying. But it had some awesome shit. It had some awesome boss fights for sure. Cool spectacle. Oh man, early Division was bad with that. Yeah, you were just like shooting a normal human wearing like a thicker puffer jacket. Like he just had like maybe 3 layers of clothing on and you're just like LMG into him and shooting him for at least 7 minutes straight. Yeah, Kazan is that's a pretty solid B game. Mandragora is a game I did not finish. I only played a couple hours of. It's a game I would like to get back to. However, I know I would get back to it if the buzz was super high on it. But it just seemed like yeah, it's fine. I'm like, all right, well, I'm okay. There's enough that I want to play out there. Yeah, the hard and tedious stuff with Silksong is what really annoyed me. Maybe I'd be less angry about the Kazan combat if there were no health bars. That sounds crazy. But when you're seeing the progress you do in Kazan, it's so deflating. Like it's annoying when you go, what? I'm gonna be here so long, dude. And yeah, the ignorance is bliss. And maybe you just get caught up in the combat and then you kill it and you're super stoked, you know? But yeah. Dragon Slayer Dello says, also been playing a lot of Wuchang because of you. Gonna check out Kazan of being on sale and Max Dude really liking it. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so sad no one at KF got into the 100 line. I don't even know what that is. Damn, it's got really good scores. Tactics game? Interesting. Dude, Wuchang, my surprise of the year. In fact, I kind of want to be a bitch and put like A- and A+, because Wuchang is like B+ for me. Strategy game by the Danganronpa folks. Got you. Okay. Yeah, I liked Wuchang way more than Kazan. That game rules so hard. And maybe it's because I just expected that game to be a stinker. But that's my favorite level design of the year. That and Silksong for me are like real good shit. You know, I haven't beaten Dark Souls 2. I obviously have like one extra boss to do. Dark Souls 2 is an A tier game. I don't want to hear it. Fuck, argue with the wall. Dark Souls 2 is an A rank video game. I love Dark Souls 2. I've said it on streams before that if you had the quality of boss fights of Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2, I would prefer it way more to Dark Souls 3. And maybe it's a time and place thing. Maybe if I switch up the times that I'm playing 2 and 3, I wouldn't feel this way. But traveling from boss to boss in Dark Souls 3, I wasn't super into. And Dark Souls 2, I much more enjoyed like the journeying and the adventuring. And like, if we just had that level of awesome scope and pizzazz and wow factor from Dark Souls 3 boss fights, I would be way, way higher on this than 3. A lot of big guys with sword in Dark Souls 2. And that's kind of why I love it. Like, I love the mono vibes. I'm being nice in 2026, so I won't say anything. The game rules. I love Dark Souls 2 a lot. And I don't think it's crazy now when people say that they love it as well. I had a great time with this game. And it also helped that I was using FromSoftServe's visual Dark Souls 2 mod. Because that shit looked gorgeous. That shit looked beautiful. I had the most time in DS2. Oh wait, most time played, or like, are you doing a... That's one of the games of the year type of jokes. Dark Souls 3 didn't have this level of comedy. What is this? This is gonna be some bullshit. This is gonna make me change my mind, I bet. Is my browser up? Yeah, here we go. Damn it. Fuck. Like, I don't know why I expected better. That's just kind of the thing, man. I just love it. Like, I love the troll, dude. I love the troll moments. The clip that Evan Yon clipped out recently over the Christmas break, where I walk to the door and the door opens and there's nothing behind it. It's just a wall with like a skeleton in it. Like, oh my god, dude. It's it's so fucking funny, man. My left eye is watering. Puiseko, I was in the chat when that happened. I was in the chat. What's DNF? DNF is did not finish. Oh, Mandragora. Mandragora is there. My left eye is watering. Let's rattle off some early access games that I really, really loved. And don't mind ranking because I played a buttload of them. The King is Watching is an A tier game. A game that I got to preview when the newest DLC came out for like the volcano shit. And I played the fuck out of it again. Like, it was one of those where I'm like, ooh, this is going to be a tough one to kind of come back to. Because like, I haven't played it in a while. And then I was just like right back into the flow of shit. And I played another like 30 to 40 hours. I love The King is Watching so much. It won't be in my top 10 because it's still in early access. So it's not a contender. Because I'm saying no more early access games for contenders. Only games that come out. But if it comes out this year, fully 1.0, this could be a 1.0. Jasic says, I wish to play it. Jasic, I'm going to buy you this game on Steam Deck. Give me your Steam shit. I'm not even doing a real giveaway. I'm just going to... Yes. No, I want you to play it. Jasic, here's how much I love The King is Watching. I had posted about a game recently. And the homie Tucker was like, dang, should I buy that game? I just got laid off and I have a lot of time. It was a game that came out like a month or two ago. I forget what it was. And I was like, oh, what's that? You got laid off and you have time to spend. Oh, Moonlighter 2. It was Moonlighter 2. He was like, damn, I want to buy that. Like, I have extra time now since I just got laid off. And I said, fuck that. I'm buying you The King is Watching. And then it made me so happy to see on Steam, Tucker played King is Watching recently. And it said like 7 hours. I was like, yes, we got his bitch ass, dude. It rules, man. It rules. Oh, you don't care for Steam? Oh, okay. Well, whenever it comes out somewhere. You know what? It's coming to Switch 2. Slated for Switch 2 this year. And when it does, remind me, Jason, because you know I'm not going to fucking remember it. I don't remember what I did yesterday. And since I'm feeling awesome and saucy, I'm going to gift out a copy of The King is Watching right now anyway on Steam. To anybody who wants to win it. So if you want to win a copy of The King is Watching on Steam, type in the word King. If you're in the Twitch chat. Sorry, YouTube chat. Oh, look, it's Lewis says, speaking of Steam Deck, just picked up an RG Ally X. If you got a Gregway queued up, I'd love to hear your must-play portable PC games. I'd love to hear your must-play portable... Okay, well, King is Watching is probably one of them. Hades 2. Citizen Sleeper. A lot of good stuff. Steam page doesn't say King is Watching is early access. But like they just came out with an update recently that was like, hey, we're coming out with an update. And it wasn't considered like DLC. Pretty sure it's still early access because like I'm in the Discord and they're posting stuff about like here's stuff we're working on for the future. And they listed on Switch that that like it comes to 1.0 comes out on Switch. Oh my god, it's not in early access? Yeah, it just feels like their roadmap shit. This fucks up my top 10. I don't have the heart to tell Barrett. This fucks up my top 10. I'm gonna text him anyway. I can't do that. I can't. I already made a lot of shit, and I'll just say that Mike gave his list, and then Mike immediately changed it like 5 seconds later, and it fucked up everything for me and Barrett, and I was like a victim of it as well. Damn. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. King is Watching. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have it be in the smileys. Because it fucks up my list, but it won't affect the top 10. It just fucks up my list. Blaming Mike is on... I could blame Mike. Best game I thought was early access. I'm just gonna text him and just be like, what if I told you? What if I told you The King is Watching? Gonna be in my top 10. But then I found out, parentheses, chat told me it's not. What if I told you that? That'd be crazy. Would it even fuck up the overall? Yeah. Yeah. Let's select the winner for King is Watching. On PC. ZOVGM is the winner for The King is Watching on Steam. Shout out ZOVGM. Give me your friend code on Steam. It's usually 7 to 9 digits. King is watching. That'd be crazy, Barrett. If you're out there watching or listening. Fuck, I could have sworn it was early. I guess I'm just like so used to when games are like, hey, there's a new update. You know, and I'm like, oh, this is part of your early access roadmap. He just replied, man, that would be. I'm so confused what happened. So, The King is Watching was going to be in my top 10 list. Spall. And then I said, no, you know what? No more early access games. So I took it out of my top 10 list. And I submitted my list to Barrett. And the chat alerted me right now, Andy, it's not an early access. And I thought it still was. So now I'm like, shit, it should be in my top 10. However, the lists have been finalized and cemented. Oh, I have to give it a smiley tip of the hand. I don't think you finished Airbridge Golf, but like I have to put it in F. I didn't finish Mark of the Deep. Funniest part is that it was never an early. I just thought it was. I just thought it was. I guess I'm used to that's just how the industry works now. Mega Bonk is such a fun time. And it's just junk food. But it's real good junk food. I'm going to put this in the B slot. Very, very fun game. Should have analyzed. Yeah, and the way that they're adding content just feels like the way the content is rolling out for King is Watching just feels like it. And also I'm part of the Discord, so it feels like I'm like in on this early access, like ground floor, giving the developers feedback for shit. You know? In the way that, like, it's rolling out content the same way No Rest for the Wicked is rolling out content. Oh, shit, Expedition 33 is not over. Damn, I thought it was. That really throws a wrench into things. Another game that I would put in the junk food style of video game. Monsters Are Coming, Rockin' Road. That's another B rank for me. If you don't know what Monsters Are Coming is, Rockin' Road, it's like a tower defense game. Tower defense slash roguelite base defender thing.
Monsters.
And the music rocks. The music rules a good amount. Where could I bust down? And it's got like Vampire Survivor auto battler rules where it just attacks just go, and you could like up your attack speed and things like that. The music rocks, but you're protecting this base as it travels south, and whenever you could upgrade your own abilities, but also upgrade what the base is doing to stop things from destroying it. And you could like add a piece here that's like adjacent pieces do 50% extra damage. You're like, fuck yeah, so you put that piece there, and now these cannons are stronger or whatever, and that one does more damage. Like it's got that sort of vibe. It isn't as deep as I wanted it to be, but I had a really fun time with it. This is one of those like great for Steam Deck style of games. Very, very cool. And the music rules too. And you upgrade like once you start upgrading the piece, and then like every run is, well, I want to try this building now, that's this shape, or I want to do this environment with these bad guys. It's a good time. Monsters Are Coming is a very, very fun game. Fun game. Ball X Pit. That's another B for me. Another one of those. It's, you're getting all the satisfaction with all the sound effects. All of that shit just like makes your eyeballs and your brain feel good. It warms it all up, Upgrading the abilities was fun. Building out that little city was cool. Yeah, it plays itself at a point. It sure does. It sure does. And just when you think that it's kind of done innovating in a way, then it'll surprise you with a new character that suddenly does new cool shit. Shout out to Glenn VP for 13 months of support. Thank you, Glenn VP. Tarko Belsky, 13 months. I love how many games he showcases. Helped expand my taste in video games as well. I appreciate you, Andy. Thank you, Tarko. I think that's just part of the job, dude. I think the way Mike's tastes have expanded this year, that was kind of me the last couple of years. Where, you know, somebody who would never play things that aren't of certain genres, I just started, you know, oh wow, it turns out I am into this style of game. Like, I never thought I'd be a fan of a game like The King is Watching or those type of... Honestly, I think it was me trying out Loop Hero, which is like a poorly named game that sounds like a rhythm game, but it's an auto battler that came out several years ago, and it's just an auto battler roguelike thing where you start off new runs and you place certain things in certain spots, and your little guy just goes around a track and fights stuff, and then more and more tougher enemies start to pop up. And it was playing this and then I was like, oh shit, I'm really into this, and I'm probably going to be into other things that are of this ilk. And I had a great time with Loop Hero. That's one that I super recommend as well. It's on mobile as well. So they got that shit on like App Store. And then it was probably what's it face? The card, the deck builder roguelite, freaky weird. What's the one I'm thinking of, chat? Really popular one, really good one. Number 5 on my list. This is how easy my brain doesn't remember things. Inscription. It was probably that one that expanded those thoughts even more. Yeah, that game rocks. Are we there yet? Is a game that we still need to play with Mike. That me, Nick, and Mike at least need to be playing this game together with somebody else. But we had just so much fun playing this one. It rocks. Danny Ghostboy says, loving the game, Rex. About to platinum Yote, then move on to something new to play while hunting for jobs. Hell yeah, Danny Ghostboy. Thanks for the love, dude. 8 months of Prime Gaming. Is Night Rain on here? Yes, Night Rain's right down there. Are we there yet? Also gets a B grade. There's gonna be a lot of B grades. There's a lot of really awesome, fun games this year. That's an easy B score for me. I have no problem putting it there. Maybe I should lower this so like we see the whole thing. Octopath Traveler 0. I didn't finish this game. And I know it's long. However, I feel like 24 hours is enough to give a game. To give a game a rank, you know, put it on a tier list. And I liked it way more than I thought. Once I got over the fact that the writing wasn't going to be awesome, and it's like just very... It's very campy in the way it does its storytelling. And once I kind of got accustomed to that, I started enjoying it way more. And it actually does some super cool, sick shit story-wise that had me really shocked in some spots. Octopath Traveler is a B for me as well. I'm going to predict right now that 86% of these games are going to be B scores. I'll say right now, 86%, we could do the math later, are going to be B. Despelote. 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 This is one that I'm ashamed of not digging. Are all these games you played in 2025? Yeah. Not all of them are games that I've beaten in 2025, though. I haven't beaten a lot of these. Despelote is a game that I didn't love the way I was hoping to. It had like crazy good review scores, and I know I'm in the minority on how I feel about it, but it just wasn't what I thought it would be, and I really wanted to be like emotionally impacted. I wanted to just have like a good hard emotional cry after like 2 hours. But like when it was done, I was like, okay, that was really overhyped. And it was, to me, like a cool museum piece, something that you would see something or check it out at GDC and it's like, oh, that's a cool idea for something. But I think I was just like really, really overhyped on it. So I'm going to put Despelote in C. That's a C score. Which stinks, because it's one of those games that's like made by one person. And if it hits you, it hits you. And if it doesn't connect with you, you're just not going to feel anything. And it's super cheap too. And it's only like 2.5 hours. Tron Catalyst is a game that I played enough of to put a score on. Tron Catalyst, Mike Bithell Games. And I love Bithell. And I don't know the ins and outs of the way this game was developed, but I could, and I have no background knowledge of this, even though like I know Alana, who's obviously does a lot of podcasts with Bithell on Play, Watch, Listen. But it just feels like there was a lot of Disney meddling, and that could be so off. I could be totally wrong there, but it just feels like more was attempted that was maybe said like, no, let's not do that for budget or time-wise or whatever. I was pretty disappointed with it. I didn't beat it, but I did play it for about like 7 hours, maybe 6 hours or something. And I saw what they were doing, wasn't digging it. It didn't keep me on. I'm gonna give Tron Catalyst. I'm gonna give Tron Catalyst a D. He's not gonna give himself a bonus because of your rating. Chat, everybody dance party right now. Everybody dance party, okay? Because guess what?
King is watching, is gonna be in my top 10. King is watching, is gonna be in my top 10. Baron Courtney, you rock, he approved of this change.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Barrett. Sorry I didn't invite you to the Tim Schafer. Not bad, big guy. Low Skill Plays 83 months says, oh, sorry, I gotta put the volume down. Low Skill Plays says, for 83 months, will you give 2025 as a year ranking? Oh, fucking 20. Did you even have to ask? Like, I would put 2025 in the F score, and I would I would hold it back many years and be like, you're not allowed to go forward. In fact, put you in jail. Bury you underneath the jail. My Twitter feed makes me want to die. Hello, Jaime. 20 months of tier 1 love. Thank you, hello, Jaime. Appreciate you, dude. $20 months of support. I know, Cameron, I know. It's just like I still want to fight back and reclaim our space, but it's just like it's getting harder and harder every day, man. I want normies to look at this stuff and go, "Oh, this isn't normal or good. Okay, cool." You know? Low skill plays, thank you once again for 83 months of support. Death Howl, I didn't play enough of. I want to play more of it. I don't know if I have a whole lot of time to play more of it. Because this weekend, 10-hour stream. Get ready. Big 10-hour stream this weekend. I will be starting my full ass playthrough of Nier Automata, a game I beat once 6 years ago, a game I remember nothing about, and I didn't do all the other playthroughs. I beat it once. So that's the benefit of having a bad memory, is like every game is like if you have a bad memory, it's like you're playing something for the first time every time. And I never got to do all the other playthroughs and shit. But like, again, I played Avowed this year and I barely remember fuck all about it. So I'm excited to experience this. Fresh eyes, fresh lens. Hope y'all join me on Saturday. And it's a 10-hour stream because YouTube lets me stream for 10 hours before cutting off the rest of the time. And I beat it once. It was like, oh, you play it again and have to replay it for another 25, 30 hours? That sucks. But it's apparently not that. Apparently the other playthroughs are shorter and are more eye-opening. Let's gift away another game, shall we? Thank you, everybody, hanging out with me. I'm going to give away... Hold up. Maybe I'm gonna just get... Maybe I'm just gonna be super sweet and generous and tall and awesome. Great at 3-point shooting. Bubba, 46 months. Thank you, Bubba. I'm going to gift away a copy of Expedition 33. And I'm sure there's only like 5 of you in the chat who have not played it, but you have a higher chance of winning. So if you want a chance to win Expedition 33, type in the keyword the love of my life, Lune. Lune. I'm gonna say I'd prefer to do this on PC, but maybe I'll just, you know what, Andy, quit being a wimp. Do it for the community, gift it out on consoles as well. So if you win and you want a console copy, I'll give it to you on console. It's just annoying. I might just Venmo you and hope you buy the game and not buy drugs with it. Bubba, thank you for 46 months, Bubba. Star Wars... Only on Twitch, sorry. Giveaways can't... Why am I typing this all on YouTube? Giveaways can't be linked on YouTube. Okay. I didn't finish Split Fiction. And I also wasn't even close. I thought I was close to beating Split Fiction. And then I looked up how many chapters there are and was like, oh my god, I didn't even get close. I played through many hours of the game with my nephew. And I was like, cool, I'm pretty sure I'm, 70, 80% of the way done. And I think I was like maybe halfway. It's all Mike's fault, Daniel Z. Thank you. Make sure you blame him. You put that on him, chat. If you're angry that you didn't watch a Mike and Andy full playthrough, you put that on Mike, okay? The other day, chat, I legitimately wanted to strangle him. The whole Elden Ring stream debacle. Like, I was the most angry and annoyed I've been at him. And I just had to stream my way through it and, like, try to smile and try to be in a better mood. I was so fucking mad. Like, I did my best to, like... eventually the mood got better, but I was so fucking salty. It was a stream. Oh my god. Salmon, what's going on? Thank you, Salmon. I'm stoked for everybody to watch. Actually, hey, let's do Lego Party. Lego Party, fun time. I like the mini game. I wish it had 15% of Mario Party bullshit, and I wish we got a final mini game at the end. I think that's such an easy way to like make this game super high tier, but it's like those little things are keeping it from being an A tier party game. I'm gonna put this as a B. I have a lot of fun with this. I want to play more of it with the squad at work. I enjoy it a lot more than Mario Party, I'll be real with you. Are you on the episode with Bless of them, actually? Yes, yeah, me, Bless, and Alana are on the same episode. I saw all of you in the X-Reel ad. What? Where? Oh, by the way, yeah, we can finally talk about that. We have the new X-Reels. I fucking love it so much. Though how Greg won yesterday was some Mario Party BS, but like it was still fair and fun. It wasn't like a random star for just like person who fucked up the most or whatever, you know? I didn't play a whole lot of Battlefield 6, but I played enough to say that I enjoyed it. And again, 86% of these games will be in the B score because I think this year was just super strong. That gets a B. Absolum. So close to being awesome for me. I'm definitely lower on Absolum than a lot of people are. And I think the thing holding it back for me is like what makes the runs feel so special in Hades is like the variety of the elements and the moves sets, and I just don't really care about the abilities in Absolum. Like, I don't care about every time you parry, get a throwable. Like, I don't find that fun. But there's like still a lot of stuff to love about Absolum. I think I nominated in the Smileys for best style. Maybe it makes our final list. We'll see. Shout out Besties podcast for being the only reason I recognize most of the indies in this list. Yeah, hell yeah, Iana. Hell yeah. It was so funny having a Frustic Slack me and him being like, I finally platinumed Dark Souls, and I was like, oh, dude, fuck yeah. I was like, Blessing's playing through it for the first time right now. Like, he's starting to see the light. And then Frushtick was like, I've beaten the game like 3 or 4 times already. And I was like, Frush, I know you've beaten it. Come on, dog. Been listening to the bestie since 2012, you know? Come on. I know ball. And it's just like really cool that some dude that I've been listening to for a long time, much like Greg Miller, is now like a coworker. This is Kyle, a $15 super chat. Thank you, This is Kyle. Whoa. That's super nice of you. Thanks for the love, dude. TWMB, 46 months of support, and half a dozen donuts, 58 months. I'm gonna put Absolum in the B spot. Another B spot game. Oh shit, the X-Reel ad with Olive kind of funny. Whoa.
We've been #1 in AR since we started launching products in 2022, and that's where we sit. Portable, plug and go.
It's Tam.
Get software out of the way, get hardware out of the way, just have that plug into anything with USB-C and just work. So the One we replace with the One S, which is the escape that fits in your pocket. Field of view goes up from 50 to 52. The resolution goes from 1080p to 1200. Aspect ratio goes from 16:9 to 16:10. Everything goes up and the price goes down. And that takes us into Neo. So Neo combines video pass-through with a fast charging power bank. 40 watt fast input, 60 watt out, flight approved. We use our glasses with every handheld. So for us, it was important to roll out 2D to 3D conversion. That works for everything.
Whoa, you should see all the characters on the menu selector 3D, man. How cool is that? That's crazy, though. What the?
We believe in...
Yeah, they do like some weird fucking 3D thing that makes everything look like you don't have to use it. It's just like it was a weird option that suddenly we were playing Mario Kart World in 3D. It was really weird. You can get prescription lensing? Oh, I have no idea about that. But like these things change the game, and it's a weird thing, chat. I hate like even talking it up a whole lot because they are super expensive, and I feel bad that it's not just a $50 purchase that people can make because they're so fucking expensive. But like it legitimately has changed shit for me when it comes to doing shit on the go. I saw you in the Actually trailer. Can't wait for that episode. Nice. Thank you so much. The Star Wars, a 2-month subscription with Prime.
Don't forget that if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime.
Let's click our giveaway right now. Our giveaway winner for Expedition 33 is P.S. I love you too. You are the winner. Perfect vision, Danielle Z. Thank you. We got to do another vision competition between me, Mike, and somebody else. Zanfair, 8 months of support. Thank you, Zanfair. Oh shit, fuck yeah. PS I Love You Too wants Expedition 33 on Steam? Hell yeah. Okay. Give me your Steam name or Steam ID thing. 7 to 9 digits long. This song is called
You horny bastards.
No. Trying to switch to this screen. It's whatever that is.
You horny bastards.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Possessors. Possessors is a disappointing video game. And it's honestly between D and F for me. But I liked the art so much that I'm going to put it in the D score. But I really, really did not like Possessors. I've never tried to get into a game more than Possessors. And I've never tried to give a game more of a chance. Especially when you're in a review period. Because there's a part of your brain that goes, maybe I'm missing something. And it's not that I had knowledge from anybody else. It's just like, there wasn't a moment where I spoke to a lot of other people about the game and they're like, oh, I love it. I'm like, damn, what am I missing? It was just like, am I giving this a fair shot? And I went back to it so many times after I'd given up so many times. And I just realized, like, I fucking hate this game. I don't like it. And I felt very justified when the game came out. And the review scores were not very good. Bum me out. Eternal Strands did not play enough. I played it for like 5 or 6 hours. But it'd probably be like in the C to B score if I were to like actually give it something. Ender Magnolia, a game I did not beat. However, I need like one more boss. I played it for like 27 hours or something. I don't know why I didn't beat it. I just like kind of stopped playing it. I played it for 24 hours and did not beat it. And I don't really know why. But Ender Magnolia is a cool Metroidvania that reminds me of when we all saw the Tides of Annihilation trailer for the first time. I was like, oh shit, this is like a 3D Ender Magnolia. And you're like a little girl who has an awesome art style, but you're summoning these things to like fight for you. So when you hit the X button to attack, it's not your character attacking. Like, your character still does that, but then like a spirit kind of ghost gets summoned really quickly and is the attack. And like, these are your homies that are always with you, and it's pretty sick. And it's got some really cool story shit, and I hope that Tides of Annihilation can reach what it's doing story-wise, because Tides of Annihilation, you have like the Knights of the Round Table as your homies, and in here you have your homies that are like, oh, that's my heavy attack homie, that's my homie that does melee damage, that's my homie that does just my normal slash. So you have like your different abilities, but every once in a while, whenever you're like fast traveling or saving, you're sitting down with these like spirits, these phantoms, and they're talking to each other about shit, and it's like building story and building personality and character, and it's pretty fucking rad. I think it's pretty cool. I like this game. I should beat it. I'm like right there at the end. Death Burrows, 6 months of support, half a year. Says, what are your thoughts on Replace? Do you think it'll hit or miss or get delayed again? I think it will hit. I don't think it'll miss. I think it'll be like but I think it will underwhelm. Where maybe our thoughts are a little bit too high with how it looks. The art style looks fantastic, and I think if I were to put an open critic score on it, I think it'll be like an 82. I hope it just hits story-wise. Borderlands 4 didn't play enough. Didn't finish it. Avowed. Avowed is a tough one. Because if I had an in-between B or C, I'd put it there. C plus B minus-ish. But I don't. I think Avowed plays too well, though. I think it's like so strong gameplay wise. Looks really nice. I just could not give a lesser shit about so many of the characters. And part of me, it's like, Andy, is it your fault? Andy, will you constantly be chasing the high of Garrus Vicarian and Thane Krios and Liara Tassoni? Do you need to just fucking realize that you're never ever going to feel that way about companion characters ever again? Maybe I need to give up and just play Mass Effect 1 through 3 all over again and over again and over again. Kai is like Garrus 2.0, and I know it's the voice of Garrus, but it's like when Joey, when the Friends show ended, and then fucking Joey got his own spin-off, and you're like, oh, but like, I thought I wanted this. You know what I mean? Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 companions actually kick so much ass, but like, I don't know. It's still like Baldur's Gate 3 characters kick ass. I don't know why I acted like there hasn't been anything good since then. But there was just something that's just so special about Garrus and Rex and Thane and Liara and Jack and Morden Solus. Like, oh fucking, it's just banger after banger after banger. Fuck. I'm gonna put Avowed as a C. That's a hot score right there. That's a hot score. Tali Zoravas Normandy. Oh my god, dude. We didn't know how good we had Sapphire Diamond Ruby. We truly didn't. No, here's the thing, Taco Bell time. I didn't hate Kai. I don't hate any of the characters in the game. I wasn't like annoyed to have them. They were just so like I wanted to care so much. Play Pillars of Eternity 2. I loved Avowed, but the side characters were meh to me besides Kai. I only traveled with them.
Hey, it's Mike.
Stomach Mike, Silent Society. You had your chance to play Pillars of Eternity 2 with me. You had your chance. Silent fucking Society, straight to voicemail. I want to play Pillars of Eternity. And back during the pandemic, Washburn wanted me and Mike to play with him. And we just didn't. Oh, it's not co-op? What am I thinking of? Are you sure it's not co-op? How did he want us to play with him then? Chloe, thanks for the raid. Thank you so much, Chloe. Chloe, we're just talking right now about like how I just got to give up the fact that I'm never going to have another Garrus Vicarian or Liara Tassoni or Thane Krios or Morden Solus or fucking Jack or Tali Zora. Like, I'm just never gonna have that again, man. Just give it up. Hello. Hello, this is Andy.
And it's Mike on twitch.tv/SnowMike. Mike, how are you?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Andy, did you know, really quick, just so you know, did you know that there's an evolution of Scyther?
An evolution of Scyther?
Did you know that? Evolution of Scyther. the incredible green bug that we all know and love with the chop arms, right? The slice arms.
Yeah. I'm aware.
He's got an awesome green dragon head. Did you know he evolves?
Wait, okay. Are you punking me? Cause like, is it not Caesar or is that a different Pokemon?
That's his name, bro.
Oh, shit.
Did you know he turns into that?
Okay, honestly, part of me thought that they were just different Pokemon, but like of the same, they were kissing cousins in a way.
That's what I thought. I thought it was a Hitmonlee
Yes.
type situation.
Shit.
You know what I mean? I thought we were filling out the bugs of like, there's Heracross or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
There's fucking, what's the other bug? Pinsir?
Yeah.
Let's put this motherfucker in there. We can have 4 cool bugs.
So but is it one of those situations where in order to get a Caesar, you have to like trade it with an employee at Walgreens, like who's only in the Dallas-Fort Worth area? Is it one of those special things?
You know what? He's Target exclusive because he's all red.
Fuck. Okay, I knew that's what it was.
Target exclusive.
I knew that's what it was. Mike.
Can I bring up another thing?
Sure.
You talked so much about pie punks. What the fuck happened yesterday? I got no pie punks.
I got outvoted. It was just like Greg was just like, we're getting Totos.
You didn't. Really?
Yeah, he's like, we're getting Totos. Like it's just
Because I saw no pie punks on the list.
I almost got some on the drive home today, and then I was like, I need to stream, or else I'll get home and fall asleep, but wake up at 1 in the morning with nothing to do.
I'm surprised to see you streaming. I see you streaming on twitch.tv/Andy Cortez, where you can watch Andy talk about the very best of 2025. I see him doing that.
Mike, back in the day, Washburn hit us up and was like, let's play multiplayer fucking game from Baldur's Gate devs Larian, Pillars of Eternity.
Yes, yeah, we did that.
But now I'm being told that's a single player game. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of Divinity. Fuck me.
We played Divinity 2, Original Sin. I was the Lizard Man, and you and Washburn played with me.
That's why they're telling me to play Pillars of Eternity, because it's part of the Avowed world, and I was talking shit about Avowed and how I didn't give a damn about any of the characters, and that's why Jasek said played Pillars of Eternity, and then I got that mixed up with Divinity Original Sin, which I also get mixed up with Path of Exile.
You knocked it out. See, you got it, bro. You knocked it out. Yes.
We should do a stream of Pillars of Eternity. No, Divinity Original Sin.
Pillars of Eternity was single player.
Divinity Original Sin. We should like stream that one day.
Okay, I mean, like, I'm down to do it. Now, you do know that it's older than Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay, yeah, you're making some points.
Like, I know you really. Baldur's Gate 3 is very good. Now, not to say this is not good, but I would do it with you. But it's a little bit different than that.
I also learned today, Mike, that King is Watching is not early access, and I left it off of my top 10 because of it not being in early access.
Well, now why would you do that?
And then I was like, oh, and then chat was like, Andy, it's out. It's not in early access, so I fucked up and I left it off my list. And then I texted Barrett. I was like, Barrett, what if I told you? Then I made a boo-boo.
But dude, I made a boo-boo and he yelled at me. He was so mad at me.
Well, it also, honestly, your boo-boo fucked me over too, so I wasn't happy about that
either. Well, fuck you. It's my bad. You put it on me. I wasn't ready for it yet.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. GG's.
Well, hold up.
What's
Let
up?
me look at your list really quick.
Wait, what list?
Well, I'm looking at your stream right now, twitch.tv/Andy Cortez again, really quick, chat. Okay, like really quick, just really quick looking at it. DNF, Borderlands 4. Best Borderlands since Borderlands 2, chat, just so you all know. Not a big milestone to hit to.
The choo-choo train came and went. Choo-choo train came and went. It's like I lost.
Came and went.
I didn't catch the train.
Firebreak, I thought you were the Remedy guy.
Yeah, but like, it just wasn't it. Like, what do you want me to say,
Let me tell you what, now that I've played Control and I understand what's happening with the FBC and what Firebreak was all about, pretty cool premise, though. Pretty cool idea.
Are you going to play Alan Wake 2?
Yeah, of course I'm going to play Alan Wake 2 next.
Shit.
You play Alan Wake 2?
I mean, I'll say this, Alan Wake 2, not anywhere as cool as Control, but it's still pretty sick.
Control was pretty lit. I didn't give the love to the Control Alan Wake crossover, that DLC.
Right.
I might have talked too much during it, so I didn't really pay attention to
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
it.
We tend to do that. We tend to do that.
Octopath Traveler that high?
Yeah, it's a fun time. Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's Greg's
I
game
like
of the year,
respect for
though.
Battlefield. I appreciate Dark Souls too. You see the light, the Emerald Herald.
Oh, saw the
number
fucking
one.
light. Saw the goddamn light.
You saw the light, Emerald Herald, number one, bro.
Yeah.
Number one.
Number one baddie.
Mega Bonk. All right, give me a scroll down. Scroll me down. What else you got?
Well, I mean, that's it. Like, do you want me to rank one right now live?
So I can see it. Okay. Oh, I'm excited to see where you put Jurassic World Evolution 3.
Well, I mean, okay, like, here's the thing. I already told Chad 86% of the games are going to be a B score. So, like, Jurassic World Evolution 3, that's a hard B score. I love this game. Had a great time with it.
Okay.
Had a tram.
Let's get real then. Let me get real with you.
Okay.
Take me to Dune. Be real. Where's Dune at?
Dune Awakening? Oh, shit ass.
Yeah, Chad. Now I'm gonna make it get real with you, Chad.
I mean,
You
okay.
know where it deserves to be. Don't fuck with me now.
There are two different games in Dune. There's an
There's only one right answer.
There's an A+ building and, life sim. And I'm sucking the blood and guts out of human beings.
Yeah.
And then there's another game that's just like a very mid shooter.
I mean, and I think it's got a good, nice nestled home in
It's a B for me.
B is correct.
Yeah.
I love you. Have fun.
GG's.
Bye, Danielle Z.
Bye, chat. Okay, Pillars of Eternity. Let me write down that note. Pillars is not Divinity. And also not Path of Exile. Keep that in mind for next time, Chad. Let's give away another game since we had a very gracious raid from Chloe. Let's gift away another game, chat. This is the 5th game we're gifting away today. Divinity 2 also isn't original Sin 2. May end up playing... Oh, shit, fuck. There's so much to think about. There's so much to consider. Giving my Prime sub now for mentioning Garrison Caesar in a 5-minute window. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Don't forget that if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime.
Actually, you know what? Dealer's choice. I'm going to put out a poll and say, what game do you want me to give out? What a democracy I'm running right now. This is crazy.
You horny bastards.
Nope. Such a democracy. What game should I give out? I spelled some stuff wrong, but that's okay. Expedition 33. Silk Song? Hades 2? Other. I don't know what other would be. All right. Let's continue. Shit, you're right. I could give out a lot of copies of Vampire Survivor. That would actually work out great for me. Just from a funding perspective. But I'm able to do this because of you all support gamers. So thank you for the love and support. Because I always got to remind you all. And the real ones know. I don't do this because I'm rich. I do this because I don't have a lot of expenses. I make enough money to where it's like... I'd be well off if I lived in Ohio, you know? I don't make a whole lot of money, but I'm able to do this because of you all subscription support, because of you all's just watching on YouTube with the YouTube Rev and the super chats and the YouTube memberships and the Twitch memberships. And also, I don't have a kid or a wife. Or a house or a car payment. Shout out to Joe Biden canceling my student loans from the Art Institute. $28,000 off my back. Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault. Super pumped about Moonlighter 2. Enjoyed my time with it. Loved it. Waiting for more early access content. This is an early access game. This is an early access game. Which Art Institute? The Art Institute of Austin. This is a B for me. Only because I wasn't super stoked about some of the boss fights. Even though they're still good, like I want them to be great level. But the music is fantastic. And I had a really good time with the new kind of selling mechanic, the new joining of things to make more money. Like I had a really good time with it. Damn, Other is leading. Fuck. All right, can I just get a bunch of people to type in like other games that you want to hopefully be given away? I can't believe Other is leading the giveaway. Probably because most of y'all just bought and have played all the other goaties. Dispatch, a lot of love for Dispatch. Citizen Sleeper 2. You play any Ball X Pit? Yes, Ball X Pit is in my B right there. That's a B game for me. I loved B. I loved Ball X Pit. Snowbike Mike with the raid. Thank you, Snowbike Mike. Welcome in, gamers. We're gifting away a game right now, and the poll was, what do you want me to give away next? Hades 2, Silksong Expedition 33, or Other? And Other won, so I'm like, fuck, I don't know what to give away now. Here, let me put 3 new games on there. What game? I can't type, dude. And I'm gonna put The Altars, Citizen Sleeper 2. Why are you not there? KRGV Semi. What up, J Rod? Chat, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm from the RGV, the Rio Grande Valley, the 956, where we don't play no games. And I got a text the other day that just said, "Hi, Rosa. Would love to chat about your son whenever you have a chance." And I read it, I was like, oh no. My mom got scammed, probably. She's in the midst of being scammed. What's happening? What is this? And so I called him back. And it was an employee, a newscaster from KRGV, Channel 5, in the Rio Grande Valley. And my mom emailed them and submitted me for a segment called Made in the RGV. And it's a local thing. Deathsboro, thanks for all the bits, Deathsboro. And Hawk Brampton. And it's like a Made in the RGV segment where it's like, hey, people that came up in the RGV and they're out there doing like cool shit or whatever. And I was like, oh, Mom, you're so cute. I love you. But also I was like, oh, God damn. I was so worried at first. Like, what's she doing right now? And so I recorded a segment and it aired today. I recorded a segment on January 1st. There I go with the January thing. Recorded a segment on January 1st. And it came out today. And it's I don't know if it's online or I don't know where you could watch it, but I've been getting a bunch of like texts and messages from people being like, holy shit, dude, you're on Channel 5. And then I've had a lot of people going, oh, my mom saw you on on Channel 5 today. Oh, there it is. There's the link in the Twitch chat. She wanted to make sure everybody saw actually. Did I submit the poll? I didn't, right? No, I didn't. What game should I give away? Oh, Chris Anka, you got something coming for you very soon, Chris Anka. You got something coming for you very soon that I'm excited about. Okay, new poll out in the Twitch chat. What game should I give away? Chris, you got something coming for you, man. Very, very exciting. Miss Allie Hart, a graphic mark. Thanks for the bits. What are these little bit things? Pacifist Man, thanks for 2 months. Appreciate you, Pacifist Man. The Nick Pillow, Chris. I mean, the Nick Pillow is here. The Nick Pillow's in my room. I did the interview on KRGV's Made in the RGV with the Nick Pillow in the shot. Thank you, DJ Kento. Why is this happening? What is going on? Yeah, I don't know what these little horses are. It's weird. There's a Twitch poll up right now in case anybody wants to vote on it for the game that I should put out next. Oh, it's the chain bits thing. Okay. Lost Skies. I hope this is a game that catches more momentum and gets back up because I really enjoyed it. This is a B game for me. I had many a nights playing Lost Skies just alone at night. Meditative, very chill, cool survival game with the best swinging grapple hook mechanic that I've ever experienced. Cameron Kennedy, it is so cool and fun. All these games came out in 2025. Most did. A couple like Dark Souls 2 did not. But most did. Ooh, Dispatch is winning the poll right now for the giveaway. Witchfire. Oh, baby. Witchfire? Low-key a game I gotta put on my fantasy critic. Low-key. That's an A for me. Joba's Palace, thank you for a first-time subscription with Prime.
Set a reminder so that you don't forget. You have Twitch Prime.
Thank you, Joba's Palace. Shit, Mystery is a good one. Fuck, there's a lot of good choices. What is Witchfire? Pacifist Man? I'm so glad you asked. Let's just play Witchfire for the next 3 hours. Witchfire is one of my... a game that I've been playing in early access since like 2020. It was in early access on Epic Store in 2023. And then it came to Steam later. And it's coming out this year. The 1.0. But if you have free time and just want to watch some sick ass gameplay, Witchfire is a first person shooter, and I have streamed it many a time. It was like kind of a comfort fallback game whenever I didn't really have anything to stream. I would play Witchfire, and it's from like former Destiny devs and former Painkiller devs, I believe. And it's a first-person shooter roguelite, very grimdark sort of fantasy shit happening. But this was there was not more of a. I think Hades 2 was the only other one more run game for me in 2024, not last year, 2024. Of like, I just unlocked this new gun that does this. Holy shit, I gotta play that. I gotta try that one out. Like this game rules. Easily one of those. Like it has like this pistol that you use whenever you hit, like whenever you're ADSing, you see like the bullets in the chamber, and whenever you hit headshots, if you hit like 6 headshots and you reload, then those bullets will be marked with like the color blue, meaning they're going to do more damage because you're hitting headshots the prior magazine. Then it has like an AR that whenever you shoot enemies, the bullets also hit other enemies. Like it's just got like every sort of roguelite hook and cool ability that just feels great. And yeah, this is a game that I cannot wait to fully play whenever it comes out. But I've played the shit out of it already. I've played Witchfire for 33 hours. I've played a lot of this video game, and I love it. Witchfire is an A for me. And it could go higher if it pops off with more awesome boss fights. Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm going to put that on did not finish, did not play it. I played a decent amount of it. I just wasn't in the right headspace to want to keep on going with it. I don't know. It just wasn't really hitting for me. Voidbreaker. Another A rank game for an A rank early access title that I played the bejesus out of. Loved it. Had a great time with it. We'll continue to play it as there's more and more updates. This is another, much like Witchfire, another can't miss roguelite that everybody has to play if you're into first-person shooters. Did Dispatch win the poll, by the way? Yeah, Dispatch won the poll. Okay, we're giving away Dispatch on Twitch right now. If you want a chance to win Dispatch, you will have to type into the Twitch chat for a chance to win. And if you want to win Dispatch, type in the word Dispatch for a chance to win into the Twitch chat. Speaking of Dispatch, let's rank it. I really love Dispatch. I think it has some of the smartest, quickest, sharpest comedic writing. I really enjoyed my playthrough of it and kind of where I went and where things were going and the cool sort of twists and turns. I love this video game. This is an A score for me. One that I highly recommend with playing with, you know, if you have a spouse or a friend in your life that doesn't really game a whole bunch, this is like the perfect type of thing to play with them. Ethnic Blur, I could not agree more. I think if it had cooler gameplay, and I'm not even sure what you could do with that without taking too much away from the core experience of like experiencing the story. I I think it could be higher. It's not. I didn't even dislike the gameplay elements of it. It was just kind of like, it was like okay, you know. But it's an awesome time. Super funny. Great world, great characters. Pipistrello. Pipistrello. That's a B for me. I definitely played it enough to give it a score. I didn't beat it, but I put a lot of time into Pipistrello. Pipistrello. How much did I play it for? Fuck, never mind. Maybe I didn't play it enough. I only played it for 4 hours. I'll put that on did not finish then. I don't deserve to give it a score. But I liked it though. And it's a game that I would say if you're into that sort of old school style top-down Zelda game. Really cool creative gameplay with the whole like bouncing off of corners, and you felt really smart whenever you nailed kind of those little rooms. The altars. I will do the altars next. First one dead. But first, I will select the winner of Dispatch. The winner is Starship Operator. You have won the giveaway. Check your Twitch whispers. Blue Prince. Actually, I was going to do the altars next. Sorry, I got distracted. The altars is an A for me. I love the altars. I'm such like a resource management dude as it is. Like I enjoyed that style of game already, and I thought melded it pretty flawlessly with really wild story beats. Like I loved this experience. I had a great time with it. Powered by Gohan, 59 months. Thank you, Powered by Gohan. I honestly think enjoying more and more sim management stuff has helped me a bit more with like compartmentalizing and not being overwhelmed by a lot of systems the way I do in real life. I think it's helped me out a lot in real life, honestly. Thank you, Powered by Gohan, 59 months of support. Salmon Trademark, thank you so much. Says, appreciate you giving love to sound design when talking about games as a sound editor myself. Feel like it's overlooked compared to even film. Dispatch has some really underrated sound, speaking of. Oh, okay. Hell yeah, thank you, Salmon. Thank you, PS I Love You Too, and Tired and Angry, and Infamous Lars. Appreciate your support, Tired and Angry, Infamous Lars. Kiana, 55 months. Thank you, Kiana, for subscribing, supporting the stream.
Thank you.
Supporting
and loaded
the dream. Golden Clyde and Kiana, appreciate y'all. Make sure you check your Twitch whispers. Hell yeah. Sorry, not Steam ID. It's like a 7 to 9 digit number whenever you go to add a friend. Thank you, Starship. Ninja Gaiden 4. This is the one where I'm going to lose everybody. This is a C for me. Like, the coolness of the combat could not outweigh just how lame everything else was that I thought. Anthem, Kevin A6. Shit, I should add Anthem to the list. Let's just say Anthem. A for Anthem. You know what I mean? Let's just say it. Let's just be honest with each other. Let's be honest with each other, Kevin. Why is subbing on app more expensive than on the website? I think it's because of, like, I think that's like an Apple thing maybe, or an Android. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Not an S for Anthem. Ninja Gaiden 4 would have been so much better if all the enemies had half health, dude. Preaching to the fucking choir, Shay Salai. I dropped the difficulty in Ninja Gaiden 4 to easy. Not because I was dying. Because I just got so bored of fighting these dudes. I'm like, why are you little fucking grunt guy, taking so long to kill? It's annoying. And also just like, you know, the super piss poor writing and story and all that just didn't do it any favors. I wish it was more of like I wish it was more like Sifu. Just kind of like way more to the point, you know? Shinobi. Oh, fuck. Shinobi an A for me? Shinobi's a B for me. There was enough with the... There were enough moments with the art and with story and stuff that I wish I could wave the magical game development wand and say, I'm going to give you guys 1 more year and an extra $1 million to do this, to fucking go harder, you know? Because there was definitely some stuff that felt very underbaked in it. But the core of the combat, the 2D combat, for like being a 2D side scroller, I adored the way that they expanded the characters' movesets. I love that you weren't just buying an ability that's like, oh, now your left trigger plus B does this. The way that you could expand just your character's combos and add on to your chain of attacks, like, fucking brilliant. It felt so good. Do you like Shinobi better than Prince of Persia? No. No, absolutely not. Hard to spell, though. Fuck it. Mike trying to Google it. Couldn't find it. If there was a B+, Shinobi would be B+. I just can't put it on the same level as these for my own personal enjoyment. I didn't play enough Peak. But it'd be like in the B range for me. Hell Is Us. Hell Is Us is a C for me. It was so close to like being a really, really like it was close to being in the great range for me, and I just lost a lot of momentum with it, and the sameness with the enemies really kind of bummed me out. I thought you already put Split Fiction under D and F. Oh yeah, I meant to do that. Split Fiction did not finish it. I played half of it. I played a lot with my nephew when I was back home this past August. Thought that I was way closer to beating it, checked it, and yeah, I was only like halfway done. Jay Tinch, 5 months of Prime Gaming. Thank you, Jay Tinch. I did know that if I have Amazon Prime, I have Twitch Prime. I did know that. Sword of the Sea. Did not play enough. I did play like an hour's worth of it the day before GOTY voting. The day before we submitted our shit to Barrett, I played about an hour's worth of it, and it just... I would nominate it for like best style. I think the art is stunning. I thought the cutscenes were stunning. I just wanted the music to hit more in a way that like gave me chills whenever like the cool, awesome thing happens. Water everywhere. Whales are in the sky now. Music. I wanted the music to like hit a bit more, and it just wasn't quite hitting for me. But I love the movement of it all, and it was just great platforming. Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders is a B for me. Didn't have the stuff to like make me stick with it. I thought the progression felt much slower than I was hoping. But it's like still such a solid game. And it's obviously killing it. I think like the stories of this year are Arc Raiders and Expedition 33. Like they dominated the year. And it's still like number 5 on the most played games on Steam right now. It's unbelievable. Rematch, I'm going to give a B. There are so many games on here that if it wasn't my job to try to play as many things and have an opinion on as many things, I'd be playing more Rematch. I hope that it catches like another wind. I hope it like tries to grow more, you know what I mean? But it just kind of, I think it lost enough momentum, and not having crossplay at launch, such a bummer. Such a bummer. Mario Kart World, I want to say I didn't play enough, but like I just didn't really fuck with Mario Kart World. And I just don't know if it's even my sort of genre anymore. Like I'll only ever play Mario Kart World again whenever I'm in a group setting and people have a game available for people to play with friends, you know? I mean, those are just meant for like the most special of games, Eric Allen, you know? The most special of titles. The only reason I talked about The Alters and King is Watching as much as I did is because I'm like, these are fucking awesome games that more people need to know about, you know? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, didn't play enough of it. Broke a promise. Told everybody I'd play it. Decided I'd rather finish Yote. Constance, didn't play enough of it. Didn't beat it. I streamed it, you know, when it came out a couple weeks ago. But that would be a B for me. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to put it there. I don't care. How long did I play Constance for? And how long is it? Like, I loved what I experienced. I played it for 2.5 hours. I'm going to put Mario Kart World in C. I think the game is a B, but what it did for me is a C. Just like super underwhelming. Very disappointing for me. I also need you all to know that there will be some situations where you may go, Andy, but how can that be above that in your top 10 when you gave this game a this score and this game a this score? Or you put this in this tier and this. I have no rhyme or reason for how I do my top 10, okay? And there will be situations where I can recognize that game is a better video game product. However, I enjoyed this more. And that's going to happen. That will happen this year, I guarantee you. Ghost of Yote will be ranked later. I'm going to go with Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Wuchang, my surprise of the year. And even though I'm not ordering these in order, this is the only one I want to order in order. If that makes sense, because this deserves to be to the left of Kazan. Wuchang Fallen Feathers. A game that pissed me off when I previewed it at GDC. Like I was just so annoyed with it. Didn't like it, didn't like the style. Everything felt off about the combat. And I was like ready to hate on this game. And it's the best level design I've experienced since Dark Souls 1. And the boss fights are still pretty fucking awesome too. My surprise of the year. If I had like an A- or a B+, I'd put it in there. Like it'd be right here. Game is cool shit. If you're into Souls stuff, if you're into action RPG, Souls games, Wuchang has gotten it the most right since Lies of P for me. Is Wuchang hard? Yeah, it's pretty hard. Matthew Marcon, I would size up if I were you. I would size up. Wuchang or Stellar Blade? That's a tough one. Because they're doing two different things, it's especially tough. Because Stellar Blade is doing what Kazan does way better, in my opinion. But Wuchang's just like world and interconnectedness and level design, I think, is way more interesting. And Stellar Blade's story and everything just kind of fell flat. But Stellar Blade's bosses were maybe a little bit better. That's a tough one. That's a tie. Stellar Blade's music is pretty rad. They've got a lot of like pros and cons that, like, you know, I would have to go down. You know when like people compare athletes and it's like passing guards, green because this guy had more, this dude had more you know, completion, so that's green. You know, like, it's one of those things where they're very, very similar to each other. I only played PB Shella for about it's at 2.5 hours. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Is a B. Maybe my favorite, I would put, like, in terms of favorite pixel art of the year, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound and Marvel, that Marvel game. You know the one. Galactic, no, whatever, that one. You know that one. Wuchang is not better than Kazan. It is, because I said it is. I said so, so it is. Cosmic Invasion, that's the one. Yeah. That's the one. Monster Hunter Wilds is a B. Will my prediction be correct of the B games being 86% of the games? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Kazan was wild. Movesets and bosses are insane and awesome. I just didn't love being in a boss fight for 7.5 hours. That was my problem with it. Nina, did you create the assets for this tier list, or were they already available? I downloaded every picture from Backlogged, because whenever you rank your games on Backlogged, the people already have like this little graphic submitted, so I just save as on all of these. Wheel World, Wheel disappointing. Wheel World would be a C for me. Like, because I liked the locomotion and the relaxing kind of nature of it all, but they had like so many opportunities to make this game really cool, and they like it felt like at so many decision points they chose the wrong thing to do, and it just really sucks. Like, there's the fact that so many of these cities have like monuments to cyclists. Like, the whole world, this whole place only gives a shit about biking as a culture. And I wish they leaned into that, but there's fucking people just driving in cars in this game, which is not even really a problem. It just shows me that you're not full in on the bit. And then, like, you'd beat one of the bosses in a race and it's like zero fanfare. Who gives a shit? It's just, it was so disappointing. So disappointing. Why is 50 Cent Blood? Oh, shit. I didn't put 50 Cent Blood in the Sand on here. Fuck. Are you using a website to rank these? Yeah, I'm using Tiermaker. Tiermaker.com. There's a merch giveaway happening in the Twitch chat right now. Type in !enter if you want to win. !enter. Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm gonna get flamed for this one. I'm gonna get absolutely fucking toasted for this one. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Listen. Listen to me. Don't interrupt me. In the way that Mario Kart World is a B that I enjoyed like a C, Pokemon Legends ZA is a C that I enjoy like a B. And there's no science to it. You can't put my you can't put my thought process into a beaker and stir it up. Looks like I'm jerking off, but you know what I mean? I love this goofy ass game. It's not great. But like it's such a I've said this on Kind of Funny podcasts before and on Gamescast a couple times, but I don't think I'd be enjoying it as much as I am if I weren't streaming it. I'm finding so much joy in doing the dumb voice acting and adding on fake dialogue and laughing at their goofy ass dialogue. Like it's a goofy, funny, silly game. Congrats to Sailor Vivi for winning the merch. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. A game that I beat right before we voted. They need to hire some people that make better 3D graphics. Are you talking about the same team that's making this video game? Beast of Incarnation? Are you talking about that these people need to learn how to make 3D graphics? Maybe they do know how to fucking make 3D graphics, and maybe it's just that they have fucking 6 months to make a video game. Maybe it's that Nintendo says, hey, make us a new Pokemon game. You have 4 weeks. You know what I mean? Like, fucking let these teams cook. Let them make shit, man. Stop annualizing these. That's why they're bad. Fuck. That's why they look like garbage. But when talented people are able to actually cook and do shit, you can do some cool shit if you have time. But goddamn, they just gotta shit these games out non-stop quickly. And it's a bummer. It's a bummer. And that's capitalism right there, VB Golem. You got the stockholder, you got the S tier stockholder value, but C tier time, D tier time. Unfortunate. But yes, it is not a talent thing. And it never is a talent thing. It is a capitalism time thing. Shit this thing out because it's gonna sell. And I'm a part of the problem. Because it's a B for me. Like I still enjoyed it, even though it looks the way it does. I'm sorry. Fuck. Elden Ring Night Rain. Is an A-tier video game. God, I fucking love this video game. Nothing has climbed up more in my rankings in the last couple of months than Elden Ring Night Rain. However, the simple things like no crossplay, get out of my fucking face with that. Wake up! DNF is did not finish. I didn't beat the game. Damn, I love Night Rain, dude. Deadbeat Jack has Silksong F tier and Night Rain C tier. Nothing but good takes from Deadbeat Jack. I fucking love this game so much. I've been hopelessly addicted to it for a while. Still trying to beat it, and still loving every second of it. Even when I'm having a bad run, or I'm doing terrible in the boss fight, like it's so damn good. It is so damn good. Blueprints, I would argue, is probably an S tier game that I love like an A tier. Because I didn't fully drink the Kool-Aid. I beat it, I rolled credits, even though beating and rolling credits is like that much of the game, and then there's 90% more to play and experience and discover. But I just watched a lot of lore videos, and I thought it was like just crazy impressive. But I mean, I got super addicted to this for a while. Like this is a game that I love like an A that I know in my heart is an S. Like it's some truly masterful shit. I just didn't fall that hard for it, even though I still fell pretty fucking hard for it. You know, like I'm not gonna act like I played it for 20 hours and walked away. This was a 39-hour experience for me. Very much a one more run game for sure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is such a hard one, because it's like some of these dungeons and boss fights, holy cow, woo, enjoyment up the wazoo, and then there's so much of the rest of it that's just so mid. And the most basic analysis I gave it the other day, like, will never not be accurate to me, which is the good parts fucking rock and the bad parts stink. Like they just stink. The lows are so low that it's hard to look past the lows. There are some games that have lows in them and you go, yeah, but everything else outshines it so astronomically. There's just like, it's such a bummer. It was so close to being a top 10 contender for me. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. It's a C that I like a B. I know it deserves to be in the C, but let me have this one. I think it's a C tier, but it's a B right now for me. Did you end up being Metroid Prime 1? No, but I thought about it a lot. I thought about it a lot. But the amount of screenshots I have on my Switch of Samus, you know what? It belongs in the B just for the sheer amount of beauty shots they gave Samus. She's always serving. She's always just fucking... She's eating it up out there. And every time they put her on the screen, I'm like, screenshot, he looks sick as fuck. Screenshot, he looks sick as hell. Liza P. Overture. Bam! S rank, the first S rank of the fucking day. Liza P. Overture is hands down one of the best DLC experiences I've ever had in my life. One of the best gaming experiences I've had in my life. It's more Liza P. And they made, and they fucking just took it several notches up with the storytelling and the characters. This shit ruled. And I feel like I got fucked on OpenCritic. Like, I really am not happy that it was like an 85 on Metacritic. This should have been 90 minimum. 90 minimum. Story was so good. Ghost of Yote. It's a fascinating one. I'm glad you asked. I just turned my Switch on by accident. I love this video game. I don't love it more than Ghost of Tsushima. My Switch is just on now. And I thought I would. And we're kind of in the same ballpark of discussion when talking about what I like about Wuchang versus Stellar Blade. Where it's like, this does this better, but this does that better. This other game, Yote does this better than Tsushima, but Tsushima has it on over here in this category. Tsushima's better over here, but Yote's better over here. But overall, I think the story beats hit with me a lot more on Tsushima. And I also just think I suck so bad at the combat that it made me feel really bad about myself. Something that just always felt off combat-wise while playing this. Maybe I should have dodged more and tried not to parry as much. I was really dog shit at the game. And I don't want to fault the game for that, but it's like, shame on you for not making me feel as badass as I could have. Yes, I did, Daniel Z. I did. Yeah. The parry icon shows up before the parry timing, which is annoying. Like, yeah, I don't know. It always just kind of felt off for me. Ghost of Tsushima is if I had an A-, I'd put it A-. If I had a B+, I'd put it B+. It's in this range. It's a B for me. Ghost of Yote is a B for me. Which does not mean B for bad. It's awesome. I just didn't love it as much as I did Tsushima. Very much I mean, it's, you know, it's a story you've heard a million times in the games industry. God of War 2018 was so special to me. God of War Ragnarok is a better video game, but did not eclipse the specialness of that first time with it, you know, with 2018. I think this is overall a better video game, but there were moments of Tsushima that will live with me forever, and I don't really feel a whole lot like that about Yote. B for bitchin'. It's bitchin' time, dude. Yes, kebabs. 100 million%. I'd never had the Ryozu. The Khan put a bounty on the ghost. You wouldn't. My people are starving, Jin. Fuck, man. Like, fuck. Nothing will hit like that, dude. I got goosebumps just thinking about it. Before we do our last 5, let's do a giveaway for Hades 2. If you want to win a code for Hades 2, type in the word Hades into the Twitch chat. Did you like the improvements to the open world? Very much so, ASAP. Very much so. Oh, I'm so pumped for Legends. I really want us to go hard with like a Legends stream at Kinda Funny, Matt King. I want me, Mike, and Bless, or me, Bless, and like I know Bless is like obviously diehard gonna play Legends. I'm so fucking pumped for it. Doom: The Dark Ages is an A tier game for me. Don't let the haters lead you astray. No, nobody's hating on it, but like, I don't want you all to get it twisted that you are gonna feel the same way about this as them. Because I think if I would have read the reviews and not play it, that I probably, if I would have read the reviews, I probably would have not played it and been like, oh, if it's more Doom, maybe I could just play something else. Like, I don't want this experience to just feel like an iterative thing, because I fucking loved Doom: The Dark Ages so much, and it was a great game that just got better and better and better, and kicked so much ass. And also, like, I would say challenge yourself with this game. I think if you're going to not challenge yourself with like a harder difficult, like I found so much fun in trying to clear this shit at a harder difficulty. The amount of chaos there was, how awesome you felt when you're parrying this and that and hit, like it felt so fucking good, dude. It felt so damn good. Yeah, what story, right? Yeah, I didn't. Not necessarily playing Doom for the story, but I felt the same way while reviewing it. I'm like, well, you're really focusing on trying to make this awesome, but it's like just another Doom whatever story. But like, man, it is so fun to fucking play, dude. It is so fun. Silk Song. So rare does a game come out after many, many years of hype and anticipation and still fucking delivers. An S tier experience through and through. Just an all fucking timer. You show this to your grandkids and you say, this is when we had some real video games, and you show them Silk Song. Like, there's just like, it's just so crazy that it still lived up and almost surpassed the expectations. Like, I think in my mind, I'm like, well, there's no way it could ever live up to those expectations. It's just impossible for how long we've been anticipating this shit. What a disservice we're doing it to like judge it on like, oh, well, it's not the best game of all time, therefore it's a disappointment, and it took this long and you delayed it that much, and all the hype for what? Like, for just like a really good game. But it still like blew my fucking mind. An amazing story, amazing characters and side characters and side quests, and the most Elden Ring a 2D game has ever felt for me. Which is, I made a comment at the time, like, the most Dexerto-ass clickbait title I could ever tweet out just for engagement purposes, like, just for SEO purposes, to say, like, this Metroidvania is the closest thing to Elden Ring I've ever experienced. But like, it really was. What, running around this world and discovering and shit like that, it was so So much damn fun. The shit rocked. Game ruled. The developers didn't want players to have fun with this game at all. Well, I had a lot of fun, so maybe they did. Game's amazing. Where's my giveaways at? Dude, right now Nightbot's acting like a little fuck. Or maybe it's just Chrome. Chrome's just like opening weird windows. Oh, there it is. Shit. Okay. Damn. Okay. Citizen Sleeper 2. Where'd it go? Why did it just... F tier? It accidentally went to... I guess, hey, you gotta play the cards as they lay. There they are. Shit. What are you gonna do, chat? You know? It is what it is. Citizen Sleeper 2 is an S tier video game. An S tier sequel to an S tier entry game in Citizen Sleeper 1. Speaking of earlier when we were talking about expanding your gaming horizons, I said this on Gamescast before, but like, if you told me that I would absolutely be head over heels fall in love with a video game where all you fucking, I mean you're rolling dice and doing some RNG stuff and you're like making strategic decisions, but like this game is all reading. And every line you read is the best fucking line you've ever read in your life. Like, it is just so damn quality. And it makes me wish that they could write for every video game. So good. So impressive. You don't need to play Citizen Sleeper 1, but there will be some callbacks and things, because you're a different character in this sequel. You're just a different person. So it's... You're not like continuing a story, but there are callbacks to things from the first one that will be more special if you played part 1. Expedition 33 S tier. It's a game that nails it on all fronts, right? Like, it's just not, there's not a weakness in this game. There's not really anything I could point to that go, I would... Like, it's severely lacking in this area. This isn't like a Doom the Dark Ages situation where it's like, man, S tier gameplay, but the story's like, whatever, see, I don't give a shit. Everything about it is just so awesome. And it's got Lune, and she's a baddie. She's the baddest of all time. I love her with all my heart. And Hades 2, the game that we're about to give away right now. Hey Say What is the winner. Congratulations, Hey Say What. Check your Twitch whispers. Hades 2, S tier. I mean, I've talked this game to goddamn death, and I will be talking about it even more at the Smileys and on the Kinda Funny Game of the Year. The Smileys are this Friday. Remember, the Smileys are Kinda Funny's gaming award show. We're going to be giving out awards in different categories for our games. Awards like Best Style, which is like visuals and music, and we're going to be gifting out, or not gifting out, but awarding and picking, what else we got? Like Best Narrative. That's this Friday. What other categories do we have? The KFGPP, the Kind of Funny Games Preferred Partner. Your favorite character in a game this year. The Smileys. Friday at 11. 11:15-ish. 11 a.m. Pacific time. Be there. On Twitch. Or on YouTube. Kinda funny games. Can't wait to do it. Super pumped about it. Thank you to all who were watching and hanging out with me. Check your Twitch whispers. Make sure to any of the winners. I said whispers. Make sure you check your Twitch whisper. Fuck, I can't talk anymore. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna eat and go to sleep. Thank you everybody for watching and supporting. Feeble Feeder, maybe I'll do my top 15 stream right before, but I think we're gonna do separate because again, Friday is the Smileys. Then the Monday after that is Kind of Funny's Game of the Year. And that's the big blowout stream. But then I think after that, we're going to do separate games cast for like so-and-so's top 15, so-and-so's top 10. Maybe I do my top 15. Who knows? Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, YouTube. Make sure you click the like button if you're watching on Twitch. Go click the like button on YouTube as well. You can do that. Thanks for the support. I love y'all. Be well. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And we will see you throughout the week for more streaming fun. This Saturday, my first real full-ass playthrough of Nier Automata. I beat it once, like 7 years ago. No, when did I beat it? I beat it pre Kind of Funny. So that was like 2016 then. I don't remember. Fuck. I don't remember anything about the game. So it'll basically be like my first time playing it, but then I never did the other second and third and fourth or whatever playthroughs. I never got to experience those, and I want to do that. This Saturday, a big 10-hour stream for Nier Automata. Why 10 hours? Because YouTube allows you to stream for 10 hours before making you start a new YouTube thing. What is Andy holding? I'm holding these little like Elden Ring swords that I bought on TikTok. That's the Blasphemous Blade. And then the Moonlight Greatsword. Didn't you stream it in the last couple of years? I did like, I tried doing another playthrough and I just didn't commit to it. But I'm like, nah, fuck it. Don't worry about the view count. Just stream the damn thing. Play it. You want to play it. Don't let the low views hold you back. Only thing I remember was that ass. It's a gun. Don't think I don't carry that thing on me, all right? Be there Friday and Saturday for the Nier Automata stream, and Monday Game of the Year. Love y'all. Goodbye, gamers. Thank you, by the way, to Jay Tinch and Powered by Gohan for the subs. The friend mugging story, chat. Man, okay, I'm not gonna end the stream right now because I have to talk about that, man. I was at my desk while listening to that, dying of laughter, trying not to shit my pants. Because I don't know if it was the pizza that fucked me up or the Chipotle, but like I was just not feeling good. That friend story had me fucking crying of laughter. And it was mainly Nick being like, did you just ask him a lot of questions? what kind of gun is that? Like, fuck, man. I was dying of laughter. That's why I typed in the Twitch chat. I was like, man, we're such assholes. Like, the first thing we do is just make fun. And he was holding it sideways. God, I love